walk me through your average day and week on the Seinfeld.
It's the cushiest job in the world. You're going to hate yourselves because I made a lot of money for doing very little. It started off as a 5-day-a-week job. By season 4, for the actors, it was a 4-day-a-week job. We began in late August, and we were usually done by early April, so everything else was on time to do whatever, take another job, go on vacation. My first day of the week was usually a 6-hour day. We would come in, read it for the network. They'd go get notes. We'd put it up on its feet in a very sort of loose way. We'd go home. The writers would work through the night. They'd come up with a new script. We'd come in the next day, 10 o'clock, look at the new script, go, put that on its feet for 3 hours, do a run through. That took an hour. We'd go home. Writers would stay up all night. They would rewrite. We'd come in on day 4, and anything that was being shot outside of the soundstage, anything that was on the little back lot or anything that needed location, we would take our guys and we would go shoot it like a 4-camera movie for half of that day or more than half of that day, come back to the studio and camera block with our camera guys what we were going to do in front of the audience. That might be a 9-hour day. It might be a long day. Shoot day, we'd come in around noon. We would run through the show just with cameras, just so everybody knew what they were going to do. If there were any little line tweaks, we would get those under our belt. Audience came in at 6. At 6:30, we would tape, and we would tape until it was done. That could be 2 hours. That could be 8 hours. And that audience would sit there for 8 hours, happily. And we'd feed them. But you could fly to London in less time than it took to tape a show. But my work week was, less than 40 hours, 4 days a week, cushy. I'd go to work. I play with these very funny people. We laugh our asses off. I go home and they give me a check. That was my job for 9 years.